how are we today? Want that like that. All right. Let's see how this is doing. What's up, Corvus? Been a minute since Corvus has been in chat. A small pizza and a large glass of iced tea. Not bad. Similar, yeah, that's, you're not far off. If you were American, it would be a big pizza and a big glass of iced tea. I know you get me secondhand, Corvus, but it's not the same. The prediction has probably 3 or 4 minutes left on it, so make sure you bet your channel points in there. Nothing like betting on a coin flip. Oh, let's click on the game, that might help. I would like to have my phone near me, so I may leave and come back again. And by may, I mean I'm going to. Enjoy the weird tram ambiance. 1 second. Oh yeah, I have King's Soul. Ooh, yeah, that's no good. Okay. All of my little ducks are in a row, huh? When you spell something so wrong, even spell check can't figure out what the hell you're talking about? I don't know how it couldn't tell. You were... What did you have? N-A-E-S-U-E-S? Yeah, you had all the right letters, so I don't know why it couldn't tell. As a reminder, these geo blocks are checks. So I've already checked 2 locations. And Sue's, good thought, honeybee. Ah. Do I have a map? Yeah. Okay. Nah, I'm probably fine. Not even in Sue's. Damn. Hey, this is a check. An orange egg. Look at that. I thought there was a breakable wall in here, but I guess not. The fish you were making was bad also. Burn your arm for mediocre fish. What a waste. Advertising. What can I say? That's their job. Alright. There is a bench here. Look at that. Alright. Yep. So now we go back in there and go, oop. I love Evan Dreams. Hit us with it. Ah! Instructions unclear. Got dick caught in ceiling fan. Ah, this. Dead before it can even... Alright. This one was about a group of ghost hunters who moved into the most haunted apartment complex in America, and each episode features a wacky and zany ghost. They must help move through unconventional methods. Start off short 5 to 10 minute sketches before moving on to a full-blown show. I love the history of this. That's awesome. Been thinking about Luigi's Mansion, huh? Did the prediction lock in? I forgot to pay attention to that. Manage prediction. Alright. One person voted. Thank you. I am looking forward to playing more Luigi's Mansion. Dreadfully fun. Okay, honestly though, I do want to see the map. Names are hard. Names are one of the harder things to come up with, I find, when I'm writing. Oh yeah. This nonsense. Blaze it. 420 Geo. Scooby move. That is good. Boo. One was just the ghost of an electric eel. Why was he in an apartment complex? Not my job to ask questions, just here to help you move. Come on up, Echo. Come on. If you're gonna do it, do it. You make everybody wait while you decide? He decided no. Dude, so my allergies have been, you know, happening. The tear duct on my left eye is unhappy. What? Oh, have fun. Morgan cut my hair. That's part of why I was late. It's because it took longer than I had anticipated. But you can't rush perfection, right? There it is. But yeah, so I feel like I'm developing like a sty on my left eye there. Blinking kind of hurts. Definitely hurts if I rub it. Mwah. Not fun. It was another left Mothman cloak. I still don't have left crystal heart. Ridiculous. But yeah, so if my bangs seem perky again, Morgan is why. I can already imagine potential ghost ideas. The ghost of a judge that was upset they never got to see any cool case, and it was mostly just speeding tickets. That would suck. Fake an entire court case where they spoof that one movie with Joe Pesci in it. My Cousin Vinny. There are a couple movies with Joe Pesci in them, to be fair. But I think probably only one courtroom drama with Joe Pesci in it. Alright. Halfway through the Mix It Up with Home Alone. It just sounds like you're appealing to the ghost of Joe Pesci specifically now. What? So far, so good. Or are you done? It looks good. Maybe that'll be the plot twist. Nice. Ah. ghost of an Italian and a Hawaiian arguing over pizza toppings. Wasn't the Hawaiian pizza invented in Canada? Sorry, that's a national secret, isn't it? I don't mean to spill the beans. I hate those things. Ham, that's the evil part. It really is going to depend on the pineapple, for me. I fell for it. At my work, we have a nacho that is pineapple salsa and pulled pork with a chipotle ranch drizzle. And it's delicious. But, like, I'm pretty sure we get pineapples through our distributor and make the salsa ourselves and things. So it's fresh pineapple. We are able to manage how much liquid. This will work. Goes onto the nacho, you know, and so those are the pieces of it for me. "30 minutes of the gang doing random activities." Okay. It's worth noting that I haven't found anything in this room yet. There's one. A Wanderer's Journal does not interest me. Protect me, my minions! What are you doing? Attempting to summon the 3 Christmas spirits because they're huge fans. That's funny. There you go, Echo. Good job. I knew you could do it. Okay, bye. Hello again. That's cheating. I love it. Alright, where was the... I want to pet you, Echo. I really do. But you never want me to pet you when I'm available to pet you. Queen's Gardens. The ghost of a karate instructor upset they never got to have an epic Karate Kid moment, forcing one of the guys to learn kung fu, yet the ghost actually has no idea what he's doing. That's funny too. The only movie actually taught me was the pork chop. Ah, yes. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well then. Call it a new lease on life. Nice. Nice. Or a new lease on death, afterlife. You could play with that if you wanted. A new lease on life is great, though. What? Oh, how about that? Do 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 boo do 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 do. Apartment leases, exactly. Ah, got me good. We're done! That's it! Honeybee, you were wrong. It was, in fact, in Deep Nest. What fun. Okay. Thank you, honeybee. This does call for celebration. And that means we're going to have plenty of time for Sly Cooper. What fun. Oh, it is warm enough that I have the windows open now. So, if road noise starts to get oppressive, just let me know, please. Uh-oh. Yep. Ah, shit, dude! Yeah. Continuity. We will go get that bloodstain. I thought about not. Just going straight to, going straight to the fight. But for the sake of completeness. Okay. Wow. Well, the good news is I lived. Boom. Honeybee, have you seen this fight before? What about you, Evan? I feel like Evan, at least, has been here for me doing this in a rando before. Super rare enemies spawn in a game you were playing because you saw something in a room you just left, so you went back and triggered its rare spawn. That's cool. I love when I do stuff accidentally like that. Void Heart. Am I automatically wearing that now? I don't know if that's good. An emptiness that was hidden within, now unconstrained, unifies the void under the bearer's will. This charm can be unequipped to make the Shade and siblings hostile once more. But do I get a trickle of soul still? Yes, okay. Also, you don't pay attention to this kind of stuff. Fair. The lore here is that this yellow stuff is corruption, and the king of Hollow Nest raised these vessels in order to contain the corruption. But the vessel needed to have no desire or affiliation or affinity or anything. It needed to totally be empty. A hollow knight. The idea being that the knight would contain the corruption within it. As you can see, that is not exactly happening. My Weaverlings and things aren't going to let me show you to the fullest capacity, but at this point in the fight, it slows down. Now, I've never done this before. I only knew about this, I only learned about this recently because Ghostfire and I were talking about it. But, if you fulfill all of the, that looks really good with the new camera, wow. If you fulfill all of the optional, all these extra things, Hornet will do what she just did, intervene, and allow you to face the true final boss, the Radiance. Which I understand is very difficult. I hope I die. Because I want to... I want to do this in vanilla for real for my first time. That's a lot of damage. Ah! I'm probably actually gonna throw. Well, I was hoping I wouldn't need to, but I do get it. Oh, dead. Yep. Didn't have to throw. That's awesome. Oh, that's amazing. And now, because I want to show you just what this fight actually looks like. Let's see. Oh, I want, I'll take Thorns of Agony and Mark of Pride. Quick focus. Yeah. Okay. So this is what my loadout would look like in a normal, in like a vanilla playthrough, in a normal vanilla playthrough. but also I'll leave the electricity on. Actually, I don't want it. Alright, so this is what this fight would look like. This is more what this fight would look like in vanilla. Rawr! Oh, damn it. Hornet intervenes. That's cool. Oh. You focus to absorb all of the corruption left in it. I haven't seen this ending before. I imagine it's gonna be... Yeah. A beautiful game. A beautiful game. It was pure dumb luck that I found that third dreamer. It was because I shot a fireball and happened to open up a hidden path that I forgot to check for, not sure I knew about. But there you go. This is a different song. This is is this an iteration on Hornet's theme? Not Shalulu. So who then, if not Shalulu? What is it that you are playing right now? Ha! Makes sense that you'd love it then. Or perhaps we already knew you love it. Every time I go back and look through or think about Undertale lore or listen to it, I am overcome by a great deal of emotion. Sharon Stone. That name rings a bell. A deceptive amount of nuance. Thank you, Team Cherry. Soon! That's why we're doing this. Soon indeed. I did not spend any time in God Home or Other. Less than 18 minutes in Dirtmouth. Less than 18 and a half minutes in Resting Grounds. It's interesting. Wow. I didn't max out any areas. There's only one check in God Home. 10 in the White Palace. But I think I excluded that whole area. Wow. There were 5 Dreamers in the pool. There must be duplicates of 2 of them, because for me to have gotten 4... That's interesting. Six out of 6 pale ore, 9 out of 9 stags. That's good. Took 166 hard falls. %50 facing left, 50% facing right. That's wild. $25 deaths. Cool. Yeah! Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Time to transition to a different game. That is Sly 3, Honor Among Thieves. So, how to go about this? I think this. I think this is how. Let's, well, turn that on. That's good. Where'd the controller go? Meh. I am excited for this. Obviously, I've enjoyed doing Let's Plays of these games in the past. They're very special to me. Oh, this might confuse my computer, so stand by. Okay, I know what I want. What? I'm trying to find an extra HDMI cord. It's on my desk. Of course it is. It's right here. At least one of those things, Evan, but only for a minute. And not the one which I only need to tell you once. Though I do know you would only use it for good. I do know that. Hey! Oh, that's what I kicked earlier. It all makes sense now. Okay. Yep, this confused us. No, not cam. Cap card. Okay. You can hear me, that's good. Don't worry, I can't hear it either. That's one of the things that we're sorting out before we really make it official here. Yeah, it's wild to me that the field of view on this new camera is so wide. I need to clean my desk off so that you can not see my things. I may need to unplug and replug the capture card if you're not getting any audio. Okay, good. Honor among thieves. I would appreciate seeing what you've made, Evan. I could use good alerts. I don't have any really right now. Thief. It's the thief. I don't know why. The F.
The gang's assembled and are in position to help you get up to that vault. For the rest of the operation, you are the ball.
The
Roger.
ball.
I'm starting my approach. Getting over these fortress walls shouldn't be a problem. Look, we're running 5 by 5 here. Make sure everyone's in sync.
I hear that. Artillery, sure you can make that shot?
I endeavor not to miss.
Excellent. Radio control.
In position.
Recovery team.
On pump!
Submersibles. Showtime, baby. Telekinetics. All right, it's the crime of the century and the ball's in motion.
I will look into it. I imagine if you send me files, it'll work. But yeah, we'll figure it out. The art style of this game is one of the strongest things about it to me. Really good sort of comic book cell shading style.
Sheer. Top fly.
Owning its cartooniness without feeling goofy. Let's snooze this ad break, actually. Everything seem normal to you guys? Looks normal on my end. Thank you, Honeybee.
The wire running off the top of that wrecked truck looks promising.
You know, Bentley, I know. There's actually nothing here but plot, but, you know, I can't help myself. As far as I know, I mean, there might be Easter eggs that I don't know about.
Agent Heartthrob, take up position for a Yank 86. Over.
I've got a visual.
Yank 86?
The ball has stopped rolling. We've got an obstruction.
I'm on it. First is away. Second eye is full. Third skyward. Hold on, pal. Over.
Agent Old Rock, prep for timber.
Higher. Have you weather?
Let her rip, Old Rock. Ball's in position.
Okay, Papa Bottle.
Nice work. The ball's got a track. Over.
Ball requesting door via Agent Monarch. Over.
Launching. Stand clear.
Is there an audio delay for you guys? Or is it just because it's
I've got
going from the
visual
PS3
confirmation on the door. Nice shoot.
to the capture card, to the computer, to the TV, to my earphones?
Be advised, ball is nearing the lab. Agent Deep 6, you ready?
Spear gun loaded.
The coins all look different, so this is the only place we'll see those.
Agent Team 6, deploy!
Some delay. Okay.
I'm reading both
There he is.
force fields down. Strong work, Team 6.
Every time.
Every time.
How's your wife doing, Richards?
Oh, very well, Dr. M. Thank you for asking. Very thoughtful.
And your son, what's his name, Mike?
Mark, sir. He's well too, yeah?
It's a shame you won't be seeing them again.
Sir?
Afraid I poisoned your drink at lunch. Sorry, Richards, but I don't tolerate poor performance. You should have changed the security code from 1, 2, 3 after you installed the new system.
I'll improve, I swear.
No, you'll die any second now.
That line haunts me.
Oh. Oh.
Yes, water leaking into the lab. I'm on my way down. Oh, and get a janitor for the lab elevator. Richards got sloppy.
The Cooper vault is just across these wires. I'm en route to your position for the loot hall. Over.
The voice acting in these games is one of the strongest things about them. And that... I'll change! I'll improve! No, you'll die. Any second. Oh. Like, wow! This is a kid's game? Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No! Honestly, no. But we'll get to that. Dialogue is okay? Alright, that's kind of the more important thing, because bad dialogue syncing sucks. It could be the performance, the PS3 performance. To be perfectly honest.
Cooper! You must be Sly Cooper, the new keeper of the cane. Oh, how I love this.
This vault belongs to the Cooper family. You're trespassing.
No, my naive boy, you're trespassing. I have got the deed to this island. This fortress is mine.
Ad break. I forgot to snooze it again.
Everything is mine, which now includes the key to the vault. Hand over that cane.
Sorry, pal. Family heirloom. Buy a
Buy a
knockoff
at the gift shop.
Quick, let's regroup with the others. Follow me. That's bad.
I'm not totally sure, Evan, how my alerts work currently.
Jump for it. We're in trouble. This is flooding. We don't have much time.
No, not an OBS.
The tunnel's gonna go. Hurry.
It's widgets through either Stream Elements, Streamlabs, or the Sound Alert service specifically.
We're almost home free. The boat's just up ahead.
There's no escape, Cooper. Weak, Sly.
Ow.
Did more.
Are you talking about the game or setting up stuff for stream?
He's gotta eat me. It's not working. Save yourself.
If he wants to eat this.
Yeah, it's very confusing. Floppy nose.
was like they always say, your life really does flash before your eyes.
Exactly.
There it all was, stretching back to my childhood. Born into a family of master thieves that went back for generations, I was next in line to continue the Cooper name. But fate had different plans. I was robbed of my childhood when a ruthless gang attacked our home. The orphanage I landed in wasn't all bad. It was there that I met my lifelong friends. Bentley, he's always been the thinker. And Murray, he's the doer. We'd stuck together over the years, and our skill, our confidence, and our thieving reputation grew stronger with each heist. We thought that the good times would never end, and that our luck would never run out. Which only made things tougher when the odds finally caught up with us.
This is the end of the second game.
Then I met this guy, McSweeney, who claimed to have run with my father's crew back in their heyday. They pulled jobs all over the world and amassed quite a collection of priceless items. It was then that McSweeney told me all about the Cooper Vault. It seemed that my father, like all my ancestors, had been hiding their wealth in a secret place for generations, each one adding to the treasure hidden behind a door that, if McSweeney's story is true, only a Cooper can open. Using some well-placed clues provided by McSweeney, we set out for the secret island that held the vault. On arriving, we discovered someone by the name of Dr. M had already set up shop.
Dial M for Mandrill.
He'd been trying to crack the thing for years, growing steadily more frustrated in his failures and more paranoid as the decades rolled by. He built himself a fortress with security as tight as Fort Knox. Getting inside the place would take precision, creativity, and moreover, it would take an army of world-class thieves. Finding and bringing together that much talent won't be easy, but to get inside the Cooper Vault and collect my inheritance, I was willing to pay the price.
Sly 3. Honor Among Thieves. Fuck, I love this game. Wow. So yes, at the end of Sly 2, Sly 4 actually exists, called Thieves in Time, and I've never played it.
Perfect our thieving skills. I've written this place to push us to our limits.
I'm guessing these levers start the different trainers.
That's right. Each will initiate a streamlined crash course in grand larceny. I'll head for the control room, and we'll get things started.
Dish it out. I'm ready.
Let me think on it, Evan. We'll talk about it after the stream. I want to focus on this for now. I really appreciate this, though.
A ton of cash?
No, they never get lost. Use the right analog stick to look around the hazard room. Try to find the Cooper gang marker I projected. Great. Now press down on the L3 button to ping a waypoint.
That's handy.
I agree. These holographic markers are an invaluable tool for finding your way around in the field. Notice how the logo moves to the destination? Try clicking the L3 button a few more times to get the hang of it. Okay, head to the waypoint and we'll commence phase 2. I programmed in a new mission destination. Press L3 to find it. The cool thing here is that if you don't have line of sight, the waypoint will automatically... Perfect. Now everyone knows that a thief's best friend is a rooftop.
Provided he doesn't break his neck getting up there.
Not a problem for a man with your jumping skills. Hit the X button for a standard jump. Then hit the X button a second time while in the air for an extra high double jump.
Obviously, this part's slow, but
All right. right, Bentley. What's next?
As you know, it's very useful to survey guards from the rooftops. To do that, we'll have to be able to look down at them.
Let me guess. Use the right analog stick?
Yep. Try to find the marker I'm projecting down there. Excellent. Now look up at that pillar.
So at the end of the previous game, in the final boss,
Great.
Bentley
Now put
is
all these
injured,
skills to use and get to the
loses the
remaining
use of his
waypoints.
legs as a result.
It'll be easy if you ping him with the L3 button and look around.
It's very
That's one
surprising.
down.
And as you'll see, Murray didn't take it too well. I wonder how much recap they actually include in
Good
this.
job, Sly. You made it. You're now ready to take on the meanest of navigation tasks.
I'm not sure how much time has passed since Game 2. Not allowed to leave until, yeah. I wonder if the internet has that answer.
You picked up a lot of skills after reading the Phoebius Raccoon.
Heck of a page-turner, that book.
Let's see if you remember them all. Check out those small points on that wire.
It's only a year.
Land on them light as a feather using your
The original trilogy
fire
games
skill.
take place in the years they were released.
just
Sly
jumped
1
into
and
the
02,
circle
Sly 2 and 04, and Sly 3 and
Try
05.
getting over to the other platform.
I love that sound.
Looking good, Sly.
You know how I love the second story work.
Sure, but how do you feel about tight spaces? Try
Do you
getting
see how good the
over
writing
the
is and how the
wall.
chemistry between these characters, like, is really good? I feel like these games don't have the profile that they deserve. I never knew that they were specifically supposed to be set in the years that they came out. That's cool. Oh, my controller.
We're all done in here. Let's head outside and get this operation underway.
I will be giving dialogue room to breathe as much as possible, but tutorial stuff, meh.
Getting inside a world-class vault would take a team of world-class thieves. A group of specialists, each member contributing their own particular talent.
And you're gonna need a crew as nuts as you are.
Not only was I missing a lifelong friend, but his brute strength helped get us out of more than a few scrapes in the past.
Murray, my love.
When Bentley was injured during the whole Clockwork affair, Murray blamed himself, eventually leaving the team. We tried to console him, but going out on his own was something he needed to do. He said he wanted to find his spiritual center. We got word that Murray ended up in the Australian outback, where he studied a mystic art called the Dreamtime from an Aboriginal guru. From all accounts, things went pretty well, and his teacher
Those
even
rats got
sent him on a
pegged.
walkabout to locations all over the globe to complete the training.
I think it's an illustration of how a turret was working.
Venice, Italy. But what he's doing there is a mystery. I just hope he steers clear of the local mob boss, Octavio.
Octavio.
Growing up, this guy used to be a real celebrity in the neighborhood. Everyone loved to hear him sing opera, and said he was destined to be the next great tenor. But just as his career started to take off, musical tastes changed. Suddenly, it was all about rock music, and no one wanted to listen to opera anymore.
I can't make out what their name is.
He held on to a few fans, and it was these mobsters that took him into the business. Heading onto this guy's turf was dangerous, but worth it for a chance to make things right with Murray.
Those rats got pegged is either right at the beginning of either 2 or 3. Sly Cooper and the gang in an opera of fear. Excellent. Because it's spotlights. If they see you, you'll get shot by a turret, a machine gun turret. And so it shows you some rats scurrying around, getting spotted by a turret. I can't wait for you guys to see how Bentley... Because you play as Bentley and Sly. Alarm clock and smoke bomb. Both useful. So I can't wait for you guys to see what Bentley gameplay is like.
Given Murray's criminal past, it seems logical to start our search at the local police station. If he's not already in custody, the cops are sure to have leads on all the crooks embedded.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to look at the... They have little... Looks like a Roman or Italian sculpture. Alright, where are we? Let's go.
That massive dome marks the Venetian police station.
Cops around here really like to make an impression.
I'm afraid it's a losing battle. Don Octavio runs the show in this neighborhood. It's his security forces patrolling the streets, not the cops.
Noted. Huh. Looks like I found my way inside.
Well, that dome is covered in glazed tile. There's no way to climb up there.
Oh, come on, pal. There's always a way.
Google has a search engine? Really? Since when?
Nice climbing, partner. I've got the blueprints to the vent system in front of me. I should be able to guide you to the jail cell.
Those rats got pegged.
Hey, Murray? Is that you?
That name's a stain on my pants, bro. What? Cooper, you got some fuzzy dice to come around here.
Dimitri?
What a line.
Long time no punch. See, you're still in jail.
And you still a cracker box.
Let's get past the name calling and get to business.
Looking for main man Murray, eh? Sorry, but I'd rather see you get busted big time. God! Policia!
Wait!
Gotta think of something to keep him quiet. I could try threatening him, flattery, or cutting a deal. What do you think?
Where's that generous nature you're so famous for? I always pegged you as the bigger man in these types of situations.
I'm a big man. Big with the payback and the sex appeal. Got that, Ant? I control the beat on this track.
What's this game
You're
rated?
just a fence.
Why does he keep pegging people?
Rat me out to those cops and I'll get thrown in there with you. It'll be a heck of a cage match, and we both know who will win. Or did you forget Paris?
Worth it to see a smug face behind the bars.
If those cops get their mitts on me, who's gonna break you out of jail?
You might get this cell door open, but the cops would throw down and bust me on the way out. And then I'll get the double sentence. Grief!
Grieve! He's right. It'll be tough getting him out of here. I need a plan. Maybe I could disguise us both as police, then walk out, distract the cops so we can get away, or take him with me up the air vent.
Look, I got in here through an air vent. We can both use it to escape.
I can't fit in no vent. You spy my macho frame? I'm packing too much sexy muscle to fit in vent like you stick dudes.
Tell you what, I'll steal a couple of police uniforms. We'll suit up and then just walk out the front door.
Come on, man. I'm a fashion all-star. No way, no how I'm dressing up in polyester pig suit. Something's worse than jail.
How about I get the cops' attention, then run for it? Once they're all outside shooting at me, you can slip out no problem.
No, that's a plan I can get behind. Dimitri is free and Cooper is cooked. Key for sale is in head cop lady's office.
Okay, great. This other lock won't be a problem. I should be able to crack it by hand.
Get me out of here and I'll find Murray. No sweat. Just keep on the down low and out of sight near them coppers, bro. They're a bad bunch of bunnies.
Your attention, police. I thank you for your patience, but we're now ready for the presentation. As we all know, the canals of Venice have been mysteriously seemingly clogged for the last month. No one is sure of the cause, but the effects have been devastating on the local wildlife and tourist trade. Our sources believe that this man, Don Octavio, is potentially responsible for the disaster. Unfortunately, we've got no hard evidence linking him to the pollution. I've yet to receive a warrant to search his opera house mansion, so we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Get out there and... I hired you mercenaries over traditional cops because this is a dangerous assignment. The field with the Octavio boots.
I like how she says Octavio.
Nice
It's
work.
like they hired someone to play Carmelita who actually speaks
He's true to
Spanish.
his word. We'll be talking to Murray in no time.
Let's get back to business. Now, where was I? Hold tight, boys. The power's on the fritz again. It'll calm down in a few minutes.
Better make sure you're under a desk when the lights come back on.
Let there be light.
Keep your hands to yourself, Leon. I can see, Da! I can see!
There's one more quote that I want to hear.
You look a lot better in the dark, Petro. Really, you are an ugly, ugly man. Dark. Dark like the grave, huh?
That's, I believe, Russian humor.
Can you really crack this coconut?
Sure, just takes a light touch.
Good. Let's see some shine, bro. I swear. You spring me, and I'll hook you up with that plump dog Murray. Dig?
This safe will be tough to crack, but I've seen you open harder locks. Slowly rotate the left analog stick until you feel a vibration. Stop, then go in the other direction, again feeling for the vibration. Then a reverse direction again, and stop when you get the third vibration.
I'll do like I promised and distract the cops so you can make your escape.
Solid. Don't worry, no mind. Straightway our password for Murray to find you. Meet at Rialto Bridge. Big Italian landmark.
Okay, guess it's showtime.
Assorted meatheads and lady. That's what he says.
Hello, assorted meatheads and lady. Anyone feel like some exercise?
Cooper, grab him, man.
And I'm out.
She also sounds a little bit like Meg from Hercules. Reminds me of the fact that when they were writing Cortez for the Thousand Year Door remake, they actually gave him real Spanish instead of just Amigo and Pinata.
You've got some serious nerve showing up in my squad room.
I was concerned we were growing apart.
They updated his
time together in
quotes.
my interrogation cell.
So forward. What happened to the demure girl I used to know?
She grew up and stopped taking grief from guys like you.
Guys like me? Are
A
you saying
soundboard
I've
is
got
pure
some
evil.
competition for your affections?
You're the only man in my sights right now.
Cute. Y'all are hearing the music too, right? Theming is on point.
You can't keep running for the rest of your life.
Woo. Ah! Just like Altier, all great thieves are water soluble.
Mercenary, flank my target.
That one didn't count. Hey! That was fast.
Greetings, old Inspector Fox! Man, you're in it again!
Hope that manhole works both ways.
That's right. Hide in the sewers like the rat you are.
Thanks for the quick escape. I owe you one. Again.
Of course, Searcher. We are all in need of peace.
You're really whole hog on this Dreamtime stuff, huh?
My mind is clear, like the woodland after a forest fire.
Listen, Murray, we need you back on the team. That thing with Bentley, it wasn't your fault. He doesn't blame you for the wheelchair.
We'll figure it out, Evan.
Sorry, Sly. I walk a different path. My guru, in his wisdom, told me to lose myself and not return until the black water ran pure. So here I stay.
You sure he didn't tell you to get lost and not come back until you cleaned out the water filter?
Come on, I'm on a real spirit quest here.
Sorry. Tell me everything. I've missed you, pal.
Well, it's a long and awesome story. You got any gum?
Aha! Nice to hear from you, Chronic. How are you? I started reading Iron Flame. It's a lot of fun.
Murray refuses to join the gang until the commitment to his guru has been fulfilled.
Guru!
Like it or not, we've got to deal with Venice's tar problems in order to, as Murray puts it, make the
black water run pure.
Thanks to Inspector Fox's fine detective work, we already know that Don Octavio is somehow connected. As non-law operatives, we'll be able to tackle the situation in a more head-on fashion. First, we break into Octavio's opera house. If he's hiding anything, we'll find him. We should also keep a close eye on the dog. Some photographic evidence of him connected to the tar might be enough to get the old mobster put away. Of course, meanwhile, I'll monitor local communication frequencies. With some luck, we might pick up some quality intel.
I already know how to play a slide Bentley, but thank you. Let's get some money. Day 1 of the Venice operation. Sorry, I thought that was lock on. It's not. This game was made a long time ago. 20 years ago! 2005, it said? It's tough. Going back to Iron Flame real quick. It's tough, one of the things about it is, like, that the establishment is... That was an engagement ring. He hadn't given it to her yet. Does that make it better? Like, the whole establishment is, kind of against them. There's a lot of brutality to it, which is rough. But I guess since we're supposed to be rooting against the unnecessarily brutal establishment, that's okay? I don't know. It's an interesting dynamic.
Just click the L3 button and head to the waypoint. The operation is underway.
There we go. This is... Ah! Ow. Nuh-uh! Oh man, where'd the guy with stuff in his pocket go? A free computer? Wow. Upgrading to a beast of machine, so he just gave you his old rig. That's awesome. Congrats on that. What's, do you know what it has, like, graphics card-wise? How much RAM you're rocking, that sort of thing? Yes, that one guy, Evan, won. That's all you need, really, is to be able to run them. Sly Cooper ruining marriages since 2003. Alright, before we get into this mission, I want this, first off. Silver pen. Alright. So that should be enough that I can get the alarm clock, and if not, I'll try and get it over 300 during the mission. I have to step away for a moment. I will be right back. See if you guys can count to 30. Bye. You were doing so well, Evan. That sounds like fun, Corvus. Although, if it's Apex, I don't want you pulling PC players. I'm not that good.
Heads up, Sly. I've intercepted a radio message from one of Octavio's men. The Dawn is moving towards your position.
Great. You want me to take him?
No, we need evidence that he's behind the city's tar epidemic. With some incriminating photos, we might be able to help the cops prosecute him and put an end to this nonsense.
Never thought we'd be helping out the cops.
Really? You always seem eager to aid Inspector Fox.
Yeah, well, she's different. Your average law enforcer isn't that, I don't know, attractive. Hold up, here he comes.
At least he just said it. He didn't pretend.
That's despicable.
Get a picture before he finishes. This is perfect. Use your binocular to take photos. Excellent. A few more of these and the cops will bury this guy. Follow him. He might be headed for some more polluting.
And don't get caught. Enjoy the park and your new PC. That's awesome. I definitely recommend an Xbox controller will be able to just Bluetooth right into it, or wired will work as well. So look into that. But yeah, have fun.
He's at it again. Get a picture.
I'm trying.
That poor bird bath. I guess more of a bird death trap now. He's on the move again. Keep it up, Sly. This is some great work.
Ugh. Oh great. Oh great. Oh great. Oh great. Great. Get over there. Fuck. Come on. Ah, shit, dude. Really? It's putting off folding laundry is one of my one of the things I spend the most time doing in my life. And imagine.
Wheel with deadly sticky tar.
Depends on what you're putting into it. I might miss this if I go for that.
Keep on him. We want to make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
I got a shadow, huh?
Damn it.
You stink. Back in my day, thieves knew how not to get caught.
You don't have to keep buying a graphics card. I've had the same graphics card for a couple of years, and it's just fine. Really, you have to buy a graphics card about as often as you have to buy a new console, in my experience. But it depends on how cutting edge it matters to you to be. If it's not a concern of yours to always be able to run the most recent games at the highest level of graphics, then there's a lot of leeway for what you put into, or yeah, what you have to spend on your computer.
He seems to be working a switch, but there's no tar anywhere. Yet. Get a photo anyway.
think I was too slow again. Mod Stardew without figuring out Linux. Yeah. That's one of the advantages of PC gaming.
I can't believe it. He flooded that aquarium with tar. All those poor dead fish.
I've never had to do
As
that.
much as I
My
hate to
computer
see
runs
what he
fine.
described this
I don't
fiend will do next, you should
push it to the
probably keep
limit.
on his tail. Someday the people will know the truth due to your pictures.
That is the... Oops. You're talking about the central processing unit. And its connection to the motherboard, I think?
Hey, Samir, get that engineer on the horn.
Sly, see if you can latch on to the car
I think.
Octavio is riding in.
I don't know.
We should eavesdrop
I'm not
on
an expert
phone
on this.
conversation. From the look on his face, it seems important.
This energy of this Ferris wheel was a good idea. She's a pumping the tar fast. Nobody suspects a thing. But still, is it gonna be enough to get things ready for my opera recital? Well, when the people come to see me sing, I want to make a show they keep a coming. Even if they don't think it. One way or the other, there be opera fans again. Hey, 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 hey! Okay, see.
Forgot to fill your Wii with its disc liquid.
That's Steve. Twisted a time-honored amusement park ride into a tool for wrongdoing. Break open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring.
It's not like getting gas.
Look away if you must. You're about to witness the dark side of electrical engineering. Kill a bunch of poor innocent fish, will he? That'll do it.
That man died. Wow. Sure, we'll do Sly's other mission while we have him. PCs are modular, and that's, yeah, exactly. That's the thing about them.
Les Opera House is Octavio's base of operation.
Nice place. Sure to be a few coins laying around in there. What's the plan?
If you could get me inside to one of Octavio's computers, I should be able to hack
All
his
of those
firewall
work.
and get the dirt on his operation.
Okay, have you got a point of entry? I'm guessing the front door's not the safest option.
That wooden hatch appears to be an ideal way to slip in undetected. Head down there and we'll meet up in a few minutes. Octavio is known to rely on 3D technology to secure his property. In order to see the security
I forgot about
features,
this.
We'll need to utilize these depth optimizer goggles.
Functional and fashionable. Nice touch, Bentley.
I gotta see if... Hold on a second. I'll be right back. was wrong. It's not down there. Is it up here? Yeah. Oh, it's raining. There it is. Ah. It came with 3D glasses. I apparently don't have them anymore, unfortunately. This is E10 plus, by the way. I was wondering about the rating earlier. This mission was available in 3D. It was the red and blue style. I'm sad I don't still have the...
To open this door, we'll need to press the 3D security buttons at exactly the same time. Okay? On my 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's make another attempt. 1, 2, 3. Again, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Because I have an audio delay. What was the coolest shit ever that your copy of Undertale 2 came with?
Looks like Octavio is fond of this 3D synchronized security system. Let's do it.
A little book. Oh, that's cool.
1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right.
I had to press it when he said 1. That is really cool.
My booster won't be enough to make it to that next door. I've made a number of improvements to my wheelchair, but none that can float me through this canal.
Don't worry about it, pal. I'm sure I'll find a way across. And there seem to be plenty of boats hanging around to make a nice bridge for you.
Okay, I'll wait for your signal.
I'm assuming rip sound because it made it difficult to play, not because you can't hear it anymore.
I'm pleased to report that the tar suction levels are at all-time high. However, it saddens me to report that some of you haven't been keeping in time with the orchestra, if you know what I mean. I'd like to see Mark, Raphael, and Julius in the main vacuum room immediately. We're gonna discuss your retirement package. And if any of you catch these boys, make a run for it. Shoot them in the back.
Necessary game mechanic in that instance, yeah. Woo! What a save! I forgot he says, those rats got pegged. Oh man. That's it, it's in 2. Appreciate you, honeybee. Enjoy your dinner. That's so cool.
That door ahead of you is reinforced. We'll need to bomb our way through.
Thanks for the assist, Sly. Maybe I can return the favor with some well-placed explosives. Okay, stand back.
Thanks, pal.
This door is made of 4-inch thick bulletproof plexiglass. My bombs won't make a dent. See if you can
4
find
inches?
a way around it through that ventilation shaft.
Jeez.
Nice of you two to stop by for a little fatherly. Julius made a run. Now, normally like a whack-a-mole. But it's a kind of a...
Thanks, pal. Judging from the security, we must be getting close. It's live. Synchronize watches and 1, 2, 3. On 3. 1, 2, 3. We're in.
I have this book of Art of the Dark Souls trilogy.
Yes, a Warlitzer
Because I got the
700. I can slice into this.
Dark Souls 3
Just as
Collector's
long as
Edition.
you're
It's got all
enjoying
sorts of
yourself.
really great.
That's the important thing.
Aside from a few tense moments, that break-in seemed to go pretty well.
It's not over yet. Hack the system and let's get out of here.
Oh, it'll be a snap extracting the details on Octavio's operation from this old dinosaur. What? A delay switch? Sorry, Sly. Guess the dinosaur has teeth. I'll hack as fast as I can. Watch my back. There are sure to be guards on the
Hi,
way.
Ghostfire.
Intruders!
Turns out the last dreamer was in Deep Nest all along. We'll talk more later, I'm assuming. Have fun with inventory. Okay, they're coming from these doors here. Bye, Ghostfire. Bye, Ghostfire. Yup. Barrel.
Intruders! Intruders!
Sweet. I'm looking forward to picking Luigi's Mansion back up. Oh, come on! I body blocked him and everything. Halfway there.
I've almost got it.
Resub. Thanks, Kim Champ. Also, hi. Remember this?
Download
Where did I-
complete.
Oh, I
Now
put
we
it
can
back on the
find
stack.
out
I should have put it right
exactly
here.
What Octavio is up to.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, it's this bin behind me that's preventing me from swiveling. Thank you for the resub, Kim Chan. I've been saying that every all of my Twitch income is going toward a Switch 2, but my webcam went kaput, so I did spend this last payout on a new webcam. Now I have a wider field of view. So there's that. A little misaligned there. Now, I love Bentley in this game so much. I think about representation a lot, and people who can't walk are not a group that often gets remembered. But even more than that, there's nothing really by the end of the game that Sly can do or that Bentley could do in the first game that he can't do in this one. And in fact, he feels more capable. He gets like a quadruple jump. Yeah, he gets beep, boop, beep. Which is awesome. The fact that he is a tinkerer, machinist, gadgeteer type guy already does make it easy. But like, come on. Oh, I forgot to... Okay. So I do have... Why isn't that on by default? That's annoying. Again, that's still not, lock on. Ow! Yeah, exactly. It's cool to live in a time when stuff like that is kind of changing. I figured out what you were talking about. Showerfish. What am I? What? Wait. No, but it's the enemy in Brothership. So this is how he pickpockets. You just get that close, it hooks on, and then you pull. That's the kind of thing that I'm talking about.
You better get over here. My sources tell me that Octavio has hired the Blue Viper Gondola Gang to take out Carmelita.
The Blue Vipers? Those guys are nasty. We've got to get to them before they get to her.
She's off on her daily patrol. The thugs can't be far behind.
On my way. Just make sure to have one of those police boats hot-wired by the time I get there.
Let's see. Just cross the blue wire with the red wire and shazam!
Just in time. There go the Vipers.
I'll shoot. You drive, Sly.
And now we're gonna do this. This is what I love about this era of gaming. Yeah, it's like an action platformer stealth game, I guess.
Make sure to jump and leave or we're sunk. Let's take these guys out. Sorry, Sly. My gun overheated. Guess I should use short burst.
there's a boat race combat section.
Scratch one blue viper. Nice shooting, Bentley. Way to go. That's the end of the Blue Vipers.
Believe me, that took me a lot of tries when I was a child. A lot of tries.
Another uneventful patrol. This city's beautiful, but a bit quiet for my taste.
What are you gonna do, Carmelita?
I hope you realize that by saving Carmelita, we're only making our operation here more difficult.
Maybe so, but what's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you? Besides, she's helped us out in the past.
That, and you've got a thing for her.
And I've got a thing for her. Look, I'll stash this boat. It might be useful for later. You stay out of trouble.
I like how he just accepts it and then changes the subject. Look at him! He's so cool!
So, according to these decrypted files, Octavio is pumping tar from underneath the foundations of buildings so he can sink them into the canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the people of Venice during his opera recital on the first day of Carnival. To counter this threat, we'll first destroy the balloons and sign advertising the recital. If no one shows up, he'll have no reason to sink a building. Next, the blueprints to the main tar vacuum have been cleverly split into 3 parts and hidden in local coffee houses owned by Octavia. Unfortunately, they're under constant guard, so you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside. Also, some big Vincenetti goons have been called in as insurance for the recital. Given their size, I think it's prudent to fool Carmelita's 8 mercenaries into taking them out for us. And finally, we'll have to convince Murray into taking to the field. If he's learned the Aboriginal ball form, it'll be just the thing for destroying the local tar reservoirs.
The Aboriginal ball form. You heard that right. This game is nuts. I wasn't done playing as Bentley. Wait. Adrenaline burst, combat dodge, knockout dive, push level 1. Okay. Adrenaline burst is okay. And a move he had in the first one. The chair is not a limitation for Bentley, and that's what I love about it. I sure did just get 2 more subs. Thank you very much. I love you guys. Ugh. These assholes don't have anything valuable in their pockets. Where am I going? This way. I say hi to them. I hope things are all well at home. Where does this supposed to take me? Oh. Okay, whatever. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll put him to sleep. I love Mario Pinball Land. Kim Champ actually got a lot of enjoyment out of Mario Pinball Land too, if she remembers. That and Snood on the GBA. Come on. Murray gets a pickpocket ability too. Snood. What a thing, Snood. I love Mario Pinball Land.
You were looking for me?
We need your help to destroy some tar drums.
I'm done with all that. I found a new path. It's full of peacefulness.
Come on, what happened to the Murray? The guy who'd get into a fist fight with 10 thugs wearing nothing but a towel. The guy who used to punch first and not bother asking questions later. Where's that guy? Where's my
I have it somewhere. This is Super Mario Advance, which I didn't realize
I'm
I have.
Sorry, Bentley.
That's pretty cool.
I tried to save you, but I just wasn't strong enough.
Murray,
Get over
no.
it, Murray. I don't blame you, and never have. The only thing I feel bad about is losing my pal.
Look, I want to help you. You're like my
Alarmo.
second best friend. It's just that I promised I'd stay here and peacefully meditate till the black water ran pure.
Straight snooding
Well,
it. Hey, Snarky
what if you
Sharky.
could help us peacefully. You wouldn't have to punch anyone.
I'm in. Keep it peaceful, and I'll smash up anything you'd like.
As a student of the Australian Dreamtime, I'm sure you've learned of the ball form.
Yeah, sure, like my first week.
Excellent. Tuck into ball form and clog that vent pipe. The pressure buildup should shoot you skyward. Maintain your ball form and smash into the tar drums around town.
Awesome. Yeah, that's totally peaceful. I'm sure my guru wouldn't mind.
Press the L
Unironic.
to go into ball form.
Come on. Poof.
Hit the X button on impact to keep your bounces high. I'm projecting some markers to help you find the tar. Nice work, Peacemonger. That's one tar drum down the drain.
How cool is this? I'm well. It's been a while since I had you chat, Snarky. It's good to see you. How you been?
This is great, Murray. Those tar drums are an integral part of Octavio's scheme. With them out of the picture, you're that much closer to seeing the black water
Straight
run
snooding
clear.
it.
I promise.
That's good.
Superb bouncing, chump.
Oh man, Formula One is at Imola this weekend, which is in northern Italy. Ah, you've set me on fire. How could you? And it looks like
You're really getting
every
the
racing
hang
game I've ever
of
played,
that
in a lot of
fun.
ways.
Just no one hit it. In a peaceful sense, of course.
That should fail me the mission, honestly. Dealing damage to an enemy would be on brand for that to fail the mission.
Keep this up, and the environmentalists will send a
I hope you
thank
enjoyed your
card.
flames, Snarky Sharky. Thanks for redeeming. Where is it? There it is. Oh, there it is. He keeps that power for the whole game, too. It's so silly. And so
Really
useful.
nice work, Murray. It's a pleasure to see you back in action.
Yeah, well, I haven't forgotten who my friends are. I'm just playing with a different deck.
I like that. I like that. Do I have coins? I don't think I do. No. Combat dodge, oops. The chair isn't a limitation. That's how I want to think about that. Knockout dive, that's a good one. None of those I'm really excited for. The Italian flags reminded me of the fact that racing at Imola. Ha! I never thought of that. Good point. Gold watch. Him opening doors to the stairs, opening the door to stairs, is funny. It's a little oversight on the part of the design team, I think.
Octavio keeps the blueprints to his main tar pumping station in 3 parts. Each is cleverly hidden behind a painting inside one of his legit coffee houses.
Not very
Legit.
subtle, posting a full-time guard in front of a coffee house.
Since we destroyed his Ferris wheel, he's gone all out on the security. In fact, he's got all his guards checking up on each other. If we're going to get inside and at the blueprints, we can't raise any suspicion.
I'm with you.
Mario
All
Pinball
folks
Land is
are
around
well
here
in
somewhere.
disguise
That's why I
and
was looking
pretend to
for
take
it.
The next shift. When the coast is clear, you head inside and swipe the blueprints. With me standing out front, no one will know that something's up.
Your disguise could be a side.
Oh, okay, wait. No, I want that on L1. That on R2.
It has a power-up. When hailed by guards, make sure to memorize their passwords and say them back in a timely fashion. Take too long or mess it up, and he'll know you're a phony.
Halt! Tell me the daytime password.
Uploading you the password.
Alto, alto, base, base.
Okay. Okay, I guess you're the relief shift. Thanks for coming early. I got a big plans for tonight. Carnivale, good times, eh?
I can't believe that worked. You've got the worst Italian accent I've ever heard. No offense.
Head inside and grab the blueprints. No telling how long till another patrol comes by.
I love the way he walks in his in his disguise. It is starting to swell.
First coffee outside.
So I am developing a sty.
Laser security.
I don't know if you can see it. I looked at it when I was in front of a mirror a minute ago. Woo!
Octavio really is old school if he's using a painting safe. My father used to crack these all the time. The trick here is finding the safe's combination hidden somewhere in the artwork. Might take some searching, but it's sure to be there. Just keep at it.
Yeah, it hurts. I'm not happy about it.
Strong work. We're still clear up front.
There's always that difficult balance with disability rep, where you want to make sure the character has agency, but also recognize that they do have some limitations because it is a disability. But part of that agency and acceptance that it's okay to have those limitations too. It's society's responsibility to provide accommodations. That's brilliant. Brilliantly said. You're exactly right. misrepresentation can look like... Uh-oh, go away. Pretending like it doesn't matter, when the point is hitting that balance of the degree to which it matters.
Once you take the guard's post, I'll move in.
Second verse, same as the first.
So, like, if this game were being made now, they probably would have a genuinely wheelchair-accessible building as part of their cover. You know, he's not stuck on the ground floor, but I think it's neat. The wheelchair basketball game for Switch 2, I think it's really neat. It's part of that, you know, you have to move in a specific way, and wheelchair basketball has a different set of mechanics than the basketball that you play on your feet. Regular basketball, I guess I'm allowed to say. I'm never sure, really. But I think it's a really cool concept and a good use of motion controls, such as it is. The point that I don't want to lose, Honeybee, is the fact that it's real. There are real limitations. Like Toph cracking jokes about not being able to see in the dark, but also she legit can't see without her bending, and it's terrifying. Exactly. And then, on top of that, when they're hanging posters and bossing Say, she puts it on backwards and says, "It's upside down, isn't it?" I'll go with Sokka. Vanilla basketball. I like that. Basketball without mods. One deals with a sty by keeping the area clean and with a hot compress.
Hey, you!
So that it
password, quickly.
Yeah, here it is.
clears out.
Soprano, alto, alto, soprano.
Yep. Ah, am I glad you're here. Mama's making spaghetti tonight, and I'm starving.
Mama's making spaghetti tonight.
No 4 plates of food.
I guess that you really like her cooking.
Mamma mia, I want to be buried in her sauce. It's heaven.
I hope she makes a lots of spaghetti.
Any problems with that guy?
Said he wanted to be buried in his mom's pasta sauce.
Yeah. That's strange.
Phenomenal disability representation next to comedy Italians. That's what I'm here for. I love this game so much.
You know, I just can't get it out of my head. Have you ever had pasta sauce that tasty? I don't want to distract you or anything, but I just don't think I've ever had cooking that good. Are we like missing out on a whole universe of flavors here?
My favorite disability, Italian people. You are a big fan of the Mario franchise, so that tracks. Nine, 6, 8.
All right, 2 out of 3. Almost there, partner.
Woo! That was close. Also, like, they're dealing with trauma in an interesting way, too. Murray's guilt over Bentley getting injured is what's preventing him from being part of the team right now.
You know, maybe there's a good Italian restaurant around here.
Enough with the sauce. Keep your focus. We're on a job here. Thugs everywhere. Death around every corner.
You're right. We got one more coffee house to hit, then we're done.
Yes, now you're talking sense.
And then we eat.
Again, look at how he walks when he's in his disguise. Not unlike them, honestly. Yeah, the fact that they won't drop the pasta thing is entertaining. I couldn't parse what you were saying for a second. But then they kept talking about it, and I read your message again, and it was, oh, right, yeah. No, Sly gets very focused on on the pasta thing. But that's another thing about the writing in this game that I really like, is that Sly needs his crew. We do a little bit in Prague in Sly 2 of Sly having to fend for himself without his team in order to get them back. And that's interesting in the way that limitations are more interesting than powers. But like, he absolutely needs Bentley and Murray in order. He can't run it all himself.
Halt! Give me the cafe password.
Kid stuff. Here it is.
Bass, soprano?
Yep.
Yeah, you know the code, but what's my nickname? There's only one Tony B on the payroll, and I'm famous in the family.
I'm a new, just got called in from Roma.
They know me in Rome. I'm practically the mayor of organized crime in Rome. You telling me you never heard my nickname there?
My cell phones are going off. I should take this call. Could be the boss.
Yeah, okay.
Talk to some of the other guards in the area and see if any of them know Tony B's nickname.
Hey, you! What was last night's password?
Easy one. Here you go.
Alto, tenor, alto.
Sorry about that. Okay, you're legit.
Hey, you know Tony B's nickname?
Tony B. That cannoli. He's what's it called? A egomaniac. I don't know nothing about him. Don't wanna know.
You there. Vacuum room password?
Here's the password, Sly.
Soprano, bass.
Okay.
Yep, that's the password. Sometimes I forget them, you know.
You and me are both, pal. Hey, you know what the Tony B's nickname is?
Yeah, that fathead likes to call himself Tony the Killer Bee. What an idiot.
I couldn't agree more.
Nice job getting the nickname. You're really fitting in with these mobsters, Sly. Maybe you should switch teams. Get an apartment with the Killer Bee.
Go to that guy's mom's house for pasta.
Hey, you! What's the midnight password?
Yep, here it is.
Alto, bass, alto.
Yep.
So, big shot, what's my nickname?
Oh, come on. Everyone's heard of Tony the Killer Bee. You're the terror of every player grounder from here to Sicily.
Ha ha ha, real funny. Least I'm not on guard duty during Carnival. Who's got the last laugh now, tough guy? Me, that's who.
Boy, he showed you. Us. Sly.
Don't take too long. If that guy comes back to chat, I'm out of here.
You've got real skill with this art decryption, Bentley. It always takes me like 20 minutes to figure those things out. You're just flying through them.
Ow. Luckily, there's no alarm. Ow! Stop! There we go. This looks like Prague. I think they're all the paintings are previous locations. I didn't process what the middle one was. The first one was Ms. Ruby's swamp from the first one. Ha!
Get out of there. It must have been rigged to an alarm.
Got impatient on that one. Took a bunch of damage. That's weird. My broken clock is right now.
We need to hide out back in the safe house. That alarm is attracting all kinds of guards.
Agreed. We've got the blueprints to the tar vacuum. Our work here is done.
Cool, I'm still Bentley.
Let's go.
There we go. I needed help. There's a safe house.
We need to get back to the safe house. We need to hide out back in the safe house. That alarm is attracting all kinds of guards.
Agreed. We've got the blueprints to the tar vacuum. Our work here is done.
We gotta get out of here. There's just too many of them.
They'll never find the safe house.
Ah, the safety of the safe house.
All right. It's funny how limited I feel in my movement because I don't have specifically the thief slide and the paraglider are the two
Looks like you found one of
upgrades that I like the
Octavio's
most.
Cincinnati goons. You on your way to the police station for the old bait and switch?
Yeah, he's following me. Too close for comfort. You gotta move.
Now to get those mercenary apes involved.
Hey, all you fake cops, go home. We don't need no more stupid thugs in Venezia.
I like how the subtitle said Venice.
I might not be a real cop, but I've got feelings, pal. Just hurt them.
You talking to me, fruitcake? Cause
Damn.
I don't need a date.
Wow.
Eat missile, punk.
This was a good plan, Bentley. Now we can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
Thank you. I pride myself on deviousness these days. With her ape guard under fire, there's a 93% chance that Carmelita will arrive and take out the entire Vincinetti gang.
Devious.
Inspector Fox, I'm glad to see you. This Vincenetti puke is giving me all I can handle.
Stand your ground, soldier. We'll take them together.
Guess what? Now I'm Fox!
These guys are bouncing balls.
Yeah, so I can do regular, and then I can, what was it? Oh, triangle. And then I can strafe.
Can't take much more.
Inspector Fox, I have been down in Sector 4. Please do help me.
Please do help me! I remember that one really well, too. I don't know why certain things about this game stick out in my mind, and other things I just don't remember.
Give him the business. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Oh, he's hit. He's about to come down. You got him good that time.
Woo.
Show them who is boss, boss.
Ah.
You have almost got him.
These Vincenetti guys are everywhere. I'm not going to last long without some additional firepower. Keep it up, Inspector Fox.
Yeah, get absolutely fucked. The little guys die in one hit. It's awesome.
We've almost got him.
Okay, the cats die in one, the pigeons in two.
Good aim.
I am deep in the trouble. I need backup and I need it now. Drill them good. That hellback is about to crumble. He is hurting for sure. Oh yeah. He felt that. Yes, man. That punk is hurting now. Just give him a little more.
There's the big jump. I knew she had a high jump. Wow. Camera.
Show them what's what. Oh yeah. He's about to come down.
There it is. Woo!
All sectors have been stabilized. No further Vincenetti presence has been detected.
Good work, man. For mercenaries, you fought with honor and distinction. I'm proud of you.
Thanks. Cool. Now I think it's time to blow up some blimps. Oh, lovely. Yeah, things are okay. Life is hard, you know, but I'm making good progress in my book, and you guys are fantastic. And what's the point in complaining, right? Just Randy Feltface, one of my favorite contemporary comedians. You know, if you don't like your life, and just change. Won't be easy. Might be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you can do it. Oh, fantastic. This one? Oh, hell yeah. I do have a signed copy. Great. Big fan. Oh, that's not going to go in cleanly, so we'll just leave it here. How did you find it? And I assume it took you about 20 minutes. No, I'll never be over that, by the way. Listen to it while commuting to one of your schools. Ah! Ha! I showed him, didn't I? Fuck. Shit. Alright, we need, that to happen. Okay, that's actually perfect. Because we want that. That's the most important thing, is getting that. Because then we can go like that, and then he's dead. Did you see me super outplay him? I liked it a lot. It actually had a little bit of...
We need to take out the sign and balloons advertising Octavio's big...
a little bit of Sandersonian, it all comes together at the end, which I really
If no one
liked.
shows up for him to extort with his building sinking scheme, then why would he bother with the demonstration? Excavating
You
all
did
that
not miss
tar
more
seems
pasta
like a
talk.
big operation. You'd think he'd hold off until he had an audience.
Exactly. Now, I've cobbled together a few explosives powerful enough to destroy the anchors to those balloons. Unfortunately, I'm a little short on fuses.
Then I'll be quick.
Place the dynamite when you get near the anchor.
Oh, that's time.
Boom!
There we go. Where am I going?
Parts everywhere.
I was hoping it would kill him. The slow regard of silent things I think I liked better too. Part of that is because of the prosatry thing. It's written. It's a more interesting read. And I disagree with his author note. The Suicide Stealer.
To the fireworks stand. I've got another stick of TNT ready, and the wind's blowing in the right direction for stage 2 of our assault.
I disagree with his author's note about how you might not want to read this book. It doesn't do what a normal book should.
That explosive.
It has a beginning, a middle, and an end.
It was a child compared to this ferocious beast. Don't dilly-dally with this one. It's got a longer fuse, but you've got farther to run.
Ferocious beast?
Run, Slime, run! Fear the beast!
Bentley not letting Slime make fun of him is one of my favorite things about their dynamic. This was the wrong way, and I'm gonna die. Look, they all have stuff in their pockets now because I'm not allowed to. Okay, that guy didn't.
Before the wind changes direction.
Ugh.
The whole stage 2. The balloon, carried by the wind, will impact on the Octavio side. The combustible gases in the balloon will ignite, and BAM! Hindenburg Part 2. Drat and curses! The wind dies. The balloon's caught. Sorry, pal. See if you can climb up and knock the balloon free. I'll start putting together another explosive for the side. Such a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing that balloon burn. Fascinating chemical reaction.
It is an interesting hook for him to say this book doesn't do what a book is supposed to. So it's possible, whoops. So it's possible you will not enjoy it like you've enjoyed my other books. But it's beautiful. It's an extraordinary exploration into what an unreliable narrator can mean. It's a lovely deep dive into the world building of Temerant. And Auri's gotta be a fan favorite character. It can't just be me who's absolutely in love with Auri.
A solid blow from your cage should dislodge the balloon. Whoa. Looks like we've got a new ferocious beast on this operation. Come on back and... What? Sorry, sir. We're currently closed. Hey! Let go of me! Sly! Get back here! Quick!
What's fall damage? Never heard of it. Putting the terror in terrorists. I like how we kept Sly 4.
This guy is crazy! I've got him locked down, but... Oh, no!
I wonder if I could take too long for this.
Sly! He's breaking down the door! Where are you? Please help! Help!
Ah, Sly Cooper. My boy on the inside picked up those pictures of me you sent to the cops. Nice a try, but I own this town.
Put my friend down. I'm gonna knock out all of your teeth, one at a time, and make you eat them.
Eat 10 plus.
You got. You're pathetic. Back in my day, we had enforcers that would make people pee their pants just as soon as a look at them.
Believe me, old-timer, I don't make idle threats.
Oh, I know all about you and your crack little gang. You ain't nothing without these little guys' brains. So, I figure I'll just scoop them out real slow and use them to fertilize my tomato plants.
I'm allergic to tomatoes. Fly!
Crank it up. Turn it on.
Let go of me, you geriatric fiend!
Shut up and hold still.
I'm glad he doesn't pull Bentley out of his chair. I feel like that'd be a little bit wanton.
Power up.
I swear I'll get you for this!
You won't get nothing but a grave, pal.
Sly, hurry it up!
Pipe it down, lunch meat.
Lunch meat.
Barrier engage. You want this runt? Take him! I won't forget about this. You guys are dead!
You okay, Bentley?
I'm fine. My ego's bruised, but it'll heal.
That 1,000-year door gritty dialogue.
With Octavio's comeback opera recital just a few hours away, we're all set up for the main event. Get ready for Operation Tar Be Gone. Our objective, get Murray back on the team. Sly, you'll start things off by using your disguise to sneak into the opera house. Make your way down to the pump room and let me in through the side entrance. Thanks to the blueprints we stole, I now know just where to bomb to cripple the machinery. Then we'll go for Octavio's detonation switch. I'm sure you'd agree that we just can't leave a weapon that powerful in the hands of such a madman. So I'll distract the old monster with an opera duel. He's sure not to attack while we're both on stage. Meanwhile, you'll cut the lines to the chandelier and drop it on his head. I'll swipe the switch, and we'll both find Murray. By then, the black water is sure to be running clear.
Hey, that's his word.
Murray to come with us.
Chronic, remind me who Reich is. I'm blanking right now. Yeah, here you go. Perfect. I'll take Adrenaline Burst. The kid who he makes a deal with. That's right. Operation Tar be gone. All right. I'll be right back. I don't want to have a break in this, so we'll mute myself while I'm in the middle of a sentence. So we'll take a break now. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, I had a thought. This one. It's possible that the TV... Oh, shit. Is not in game mode, yeah. That'll reduce delay a little bit.